Okay, 11. Draw your line down, and we say 7 and 10, 2 and 5, and I got 2 and 45, 5 and 9, 3 and 3. Okay, and so our matchies are going to be a set of 2s and a set of 5s. So our number on the outside is going to be really 2 times 5, so 10. Okay, and so we say 70 divided by 10 is 7. 90 divided by 10 is 9. Okay, and now we do the letters. What's the smallest amount of V's up there? Okay, well, I got V3 and V2. So what is the smallest one? Well, the smallest one is V2. So that's what we put on the outside, V2. Okay, well, if the first guy had 3 and we took 2, okay, he had 3 and we took 2 away. Ooh, I almost gave you the finger. We only got 1 left. Okay, the second guy up here, he had 2 and I took 2, so he's got none left. So we don't put 1 with the second guy. And then we keep all of our signs there. Okay, draw your little thing for your parentheses. So I got 2 and 5, and for a 5, it's just going to be 1 and 5. So our matches are going to be 5s, and so we put a 5 on the outside. So 10 divided by 5 is 2. 5 divided by 5 is 1. Okay, and then we look at the x's and say, well, what's the smallest amount? Well, I got x to the 4 and x to the 2. Okay, so the smallest amount is going to be x to the 2. That's the smallest one. Okay, so he had 4 and I took 2. He's got 2 left. He had 2 and I took 2. He's got none left. Okay, so he gets none left. And then we keep our sign the same. Okay, 15, we got 2 and 14, 2 and 7, and I got 3 and 7. So, we got a 7 for matchies, and so that's what we can pull out. So I got 28 divided by 7 is 4. 21 divided by 7 is 3. And then the smallest amount of K's we can take out. Well, this guy's got none, and he's got 3. And so the smallest amount would be none. I can't take any from someone that doesn't have any. Okay, so we're just going to put all our K's back because we can't pull any out. So you got K to the 3 goes here, and we keep our signs. Okay, so the last page, you may notice that there is a difference from the ones that we just did to this page. And the only difference is it has 3 numbers instead of 2. Okay, so we can see that instead of drawing one green line like I always do, okay, I have to draw 2 green lines. Okay, and so in order for it to be a matchies, it's got to match for each person. Okay, so we got 2 and 4, 2 and 2. Okay, and so you factor for each one. So this one is going to be 2 and 6, 2 and 3. And then the 8 is going to be 2 and 4, 2 and 2. Okay, and so it's got to be a match in all three. So this one has a 2, and a 2. Okay, and then there's another 2, and a 2. And we look, okay, well he's got a 2, a 3, and then a 2. So even though that this one has a 2 and this one has a 2, this guy does not, and so they have to be in all three. And so the process is still the same. You would have one purple one for the group of purple ones and one red one for the group of red ones. Okay, and so our number on the outside would be a 4. And so we say 8 divided by 4 is 2. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Okay, and then the letters still work the same. And so we got P4 here, P here, or P1, okay, and no P's. So the smallest amount of P's up there, there's 4, 1, or none. Okay, well none or 0 is the smallest amount. And so we cannot pull any P's out. And so we're going to write all our P's back to where they were. So P4 and P. Okay, and then we fill in all of our signs just like they were above. Okay, 19, it's the last one. So draw your lines down and start factoring. So I got 2 and 12, 2 and 6, 2 and 3. Two and 24, 2 and 12, 2 and 6, 2 and 3. And then I got 2 and 21, 3 and 7. Okay, and so that's why I draw the lines down to kind of separate it, because when you're working with the three numbers, it's easy for them to get mixed up and then you get all jacked up. Okay, so we go through and find any matches. So I got 1, 2, 2. Okay, so that works. And do I have another set of 2s? So here's a 2, here's a 2, but this guy doesn't have another 2, so that wouldn't work. Okay, what about 3s? Well, here's a 3, here's a 3, and here's a 3. So 3s work. So I got a set of 3, 3, and 3. Jared, don't forget your lunch decision. Okay. I don't want you to get a whole day access. And so our number on the outside is going to be a 6. Okay. 1, 3 for that group, and 1, 2 for the other group. Okay, and so you multiply them. So it's really going to be 6 parentheses. Okay, so 24 divided by 6 is 4. 48 divided by 6 is 8. 42 divided by 6 is 7. Okay, and then we look at the ends. Okay, well he's got 3. He's got 1, and he's got none. So 3, 1, or 0. What is the smallest number? Well, 0. Okay, and so we can pull 0 out, which means that they all just need to go back in wherever they were at. So it's going to be N3, N, and he still has got none. And then we put our signs back. Okay, the rest are for you guys to do. Just a reminder, I did cross off something. Number 10. So cross off number 10. Hopefully you guys are all doing good. Those of you guys are going to watch this later or for wherever you're at. Some of you guys are somewhere. You know where you're at. And I will see you soon.